Collective. Ooh, I just saw an orb, but I was gonna say, you don't run with the pack, you lead the pack. So I was at work the other night, and some of my coworkers, like, they're very cliquey, and so they'll put these like games up on this board, like, and like, who would you pick to have like because I'm a waitress, right? Who would you pick like for your awesomest team, like, if like just different scenarios, right? And they always make sure to leave me out of all of it, right? Which is Story of Our Lives Collective. I have a point to this story. So anyway, the other day, and I thought it was really funny because I've been like talking about zombies on here, and like that theme has just been reoccurring lately. Well, so they're like, and they've been like throwing slick shade at me, like I'm sure all of y'all are used to, but so, and just making y'all feel left out because they see something in you that they don't in themselves. And so this one was, if a zombie apocalypse happened, who put your dream team together? And of course nobody picked me, and I was literally sitting there in my head cracking the fuck up, like, that's why all of y'all would die in a zombie apocalypse, because you need groups. And that's why I am Alice from Resident Evil. Like, that's you, Collective. Like, you are dangerous because you can walk alone, like the lone wolf. Like, that's what makes you dangerous. Like I said, The Witcher, you know what I mean? Like, a badass, like the leader of the pack. You don't need a pack. You lead the pack. You don't need a group. You don't need the pack. Like, you lead that. Okay? Yeah, like, and I just thought that was so funny. You could be this nice guy, Collective. But yeah, like, whoever you are. So there's this really, really old song, and it's by the Shangri-Las, and it's like a 50s song, I think, and my parents used to, music is my life, obviously, y'all, but it's called Leader of the Pack, and it's like, the leader of the pack, vroom, vroom. It's talking about motorcycles. Motorcycles could be significant, but either way, like I said, you don't need a pack. Yeah, Divine Masculine came out. Expectation. What do we need to know, please? So you're either the Divine Masculine or that is watching, and in expectation, you could be waiting on a legal situation. You could be, this Divine Masculine could have an obsession with this real love connection, and maybe there's something legal that this Divine Masculine is waiting on to go through legally, so that they can get this real love in the future. What do we need to know, please, my loves? What's the Collective need to know? To my beautiful subscribers, I love y'all so much. To new viewers, welcome. My name is Kristen. This is Silver Soul. And, I wanted to say, too, y'all, one of my subscribers had, I read y'all's comments, and I reply to a lot of them, but one of my subscribers said that already, like, somebody's made a fake thing of me and is doing WhatsApp. I am not open for personal readings. I am never, ever going to reach out for y'all, to y'all for a reading for money. I have not made a single dollar off this. I do not speak to anyone in my personal life, period. Like, I live in a bubble. Okay, like, do not fall for the scams. Okay, don't fall for the WhatsApp bandits and all that mess. Like, this is the only platform, and I will, if anybody responds to a comment that you've left that is not at Silver Soul 1234, that is me. It has to say at Silver Soul 1234, and I do respond to comments, and I'm not going to stop responding to comments, but just know that I'm never going to ask you for a reading or for money or anything like that. This is my only platform that I'm doing readings on, right? So anyway, somebody, oh my gosh, I think somebody that was obsessed with this Divine Masculine, I feel like this Divine Masculine could have an obsession with his Divine Feminine, but I feel like somebody has been obsessed with this Divine Masculine and this union and has been doing death magic on it because they didn't want a change to happen. in this divine masculine, it looks like, or in a connection. What do we need to know, please? What do we need to know, please? Yeah, somebody's experiencing endings. Why are they experiencing endings? This could be Ice King, somebody this divine masculine was connected to. We have Awakening, Intuitive Kev, what is this? And Sweetheart, Divine Feminine, can't make it up. So Divine Masculine is expecting something going, like is waiting on something in the legal system, like something that has to do with somebody who is obsessed. And this Divine Masculine, I feel like, is obsessing over the Divine Feminine. And I feel like this Divine Feminine has been helping, using her intuition, help this Divine Masculine, like I was saying in the last video, in their ascension and awakening. And I feel like this masculine is going through a lot of endings in their life right now. And this Divine Feminine is this Sweetheart. We had Nice Guy that came up first, which would be the Divine Masculine, and Sweetheart, which is the Divine Feminine energy. What do we need to know about this? Yeah, this community. Gotta have the community of haters collective. So we have Rich Guy, House and Health Concern. What do we need to know? I feel like in abundance. What do we need to know about this, please, my loves? And Rich Girl. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Rich Guy, Rich Girl. What do we need to know? We have lust, and there is that obsession. I feel like, and then Nice Guy. This Divine Masculine, who is definitely high honored, I feel like is lusting after his Divine Feminine, and he is completely enamored and obsessing over the Divine Feminine, who he obviously views as the Divine Feminine, as his counterpart with this Rich Guy, Rich Girl. Right? Two high honor individuals. And this masculine has been through an awakening and is trusting their intuition on this situation, right? Let me get into the tarot. We have the Lovers in reverse and the Sun. Maybe, well, I mean, obviously, if you've been in my readings, this masculine had chosen wrong in the past, and I had said that I feel like somebody tried to take him out. We do have the death magic, like with poison. This could have, like, caused, I don't know. What do we need to know? Something has been revealed about a choice in love, like, that was not the correct choice. He could have rejected a divine connection for this, for a karmic, which comes out all the time. Yeah, for a third party. What do my beautiful loves need to know? I just want y'all to know that y'all are fabulous, amazing, and awesome. And y'all better stay that way, okay? I know y'all will. You're just going to get better and better. I love you guys so much, okay? All right. What does my beautiful collective need to know today? You're dropping burdens, collective. Yeah, so we have this Two of Cups, this Rich Girl, Rich Guy, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. And then, like, I feel like this Divine Masculine did not give to this situation in the past. Like, they didn't give to this connection in the past. They could have been trapped in their head, couldn't get out of their head. Yeah, like, we have the World in reverse. What do we need to know about this, please, my loves? Whatever it is, they see the truth, because the Ace of Swords came up, about this connection with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Swords. They see the truth about this divine connection. They're gaining the strength. I feel like it's like, they don't want this cycle to be over with the Divine Feminine, because the World in reverse came out over the Divine Feminine. I feel like maybe they have broken free from something, and it could be legal. So like, because it said expecting, like, I feel like this is something that they are breaking free from, and it involves the legal system so that they can be involved in this real love connection with their divine feminine, right? They see the truth. They gain the strength. They look at the divine feminine as extremely strong, as a demon slayer. That's Durga in Hindu mythology. Like, it's part of the Kali Ma archetype, but like, she's a demon slayer. I feel like that's how they view the divine feminine. And they are gaining the strength. And tiger medicine, and medicine in Native American, it means energy. Tiger medicine, it's I am bold, I am brave, mighty forces come to my aid, right? Like, the mightiest forces come to your aid. But this masculine has awakened to his heart chakra with the Ace of Cups, like love. Like, I feel like this masculine's heart chakra has exploded with love for the divine feminine. Like, they are in some legal situation right now. They're in a legal situation that they're waiting on to be over with so that they can come and bring this love and this commitment with the Four of Wands. Like, that's twin flame energy. And it's, yeah, there's a bunch of people with the Five of Swords that have been interfering, because we did have community come out, and the devil. Like, this masculine is breaking free from toxic people, toxic connections. These Five of Swords characters, that's who they're in this legal, whatever this legal situation is, and it has to do with the star. That could be the divine feminine. I feel like that's how they view the divine feminine, this healer, this star seed, this earth angel. It's Mother Mary energy. Like, I feel like they view you as completely out of this world because she's floating above the world. They view the divine feminine, if to the divine feminine's watching, that's how your masculine views you, as literally out of this world. And they're breaking free of these karmic connections with these, it's a group of people. It's a whole community. A connection that they chose wrong with the lovers in reverse. Yeah, I told you they're walking away. They're walking away. They've emotionally checked out. Yeah, I told you, from this group, these third parties, collective, if they had third parties outside of the divine feminine, like, they're not interested in any of them. They see them as all toxic. They could party all the time, these people, because all of these people are partying. In the Five of Swords, they're all drinking. They're all bullies. They're all, like, it looks like they're all focused. The whole group, like a bunch of toxic people that party all the time and are focused completely on this rich guy and rich girl and this connection. And they've been trying to stop it by any means necessary, is this Five of Swords. This masculine, and this came out, it's been coming out, that the divine masculine has been through an awakening. Right? They see the truth. The divine has showed them the truth. And they know that if they didn't get out of this situation, that their wheel of fortune would never be in the upright. Right? They see the karmics clearly. Yeah, the Two of Swords, or I'm not sorry, Two of Swords. There could be a separation because I said Two of Swords, but Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're no longer confused. They're no longer in mental conflict about it. Like, they're no longer going back and forth because they see clearly through this group of toxic people, these devils, what these people were doing in regards to this connection. And they see very clearly who they want to be with, right? They are, like I said, they see very clearly with the Ace of Swords. Where did it go? Four of Wands. They see clearly who the divine feminine is. Divine feminine, rich girl, divine masculine, rich guy. They are not blind to this anymore, collective. They are awakened from their slumber, like in Sleeping Beauty, like when the fairies put the everybody to sleep until the princess wakes up. Like, he's been woken up by your magic, divine feminine, by your, not mad, you are the unicorn, okay? And your unicorn magic woke this masculine up out of a deep, deep slumber. This could have taken a very long time. And I feel like this masculine feels like maybe they've taken too long and maybe they feel like this could be over, but they don't feel like it's over with the world in reverse and the death in reverse. It's far from over for this masculine collective. And they know they've been, look, with the peacock energy, like arrogant in the past. And this could have been going on, dragging on for years. And I feel like they feel like this court case, whatever this is taking forever. I feel like they're losing their patience. This could have to do with that. There's that Queen of Swords reverse that came out again like it did yesterday. This could have something to do with that, that person and the legal situation, which was going on yesterday too. They could be waiting. I feel like that's what's happening. Like, they have to wait. Yeah. Judgment. They've made a judgment call. They've heard the call. They've been through this awakening, and these people are now under heavy, heavy divine judgment. It's judgment day. Yeah. And they're angry. These Five of Swords characters, these Three of Cups in reverse, they're so angry that this masculine has woken up to the bullshit. Yeah. And now the group is turning on each other. Five of Wands in reverse. All these devils that were involved in this and involved in trying to trap this masculine, and this masculine broke free. And all these devils, they are now turning on each other. Because whatever they were doing, death magic, if they were doing magic and death magic or whatever they were doing, it has all come back and backfired, boomerang directly back onto the dark ones. Yep. Five of Wands, I told you I was picking up on group energy. There's a big group. There is a lot of people involved in trying to block this divine union collective. These two star beings from coming together, because you're both star seeds. The divine feminine, the divine masculine. You're both high honor. The devil is no match for y'all. That's why it's in reverse. The devil's no match. Get behind me, bitch. Like, get behind me, Satan. Yeah. And we have love coming out again. This masculine knows where his heart is and wants to have this victory. This is Queen Nefertiti. Y'all could resonate with that. Like, but in ancient Egypt, this masculine, that's Leo energy as well. But this masculine wants to have this victory. Is going to have this victory in love. After they break free of whatever, it could be a marriage that is ending. It could be a divorce going on right now. And they're waiting. They're waiting because they want to expand. Like, y'all could be at a distance from each other. But something had to end. But the divine masculine is simping on the divine feminine in, like, hardcore. It's like, in touch with the ground, I'm after you. I smell like a sound, I'm lost in a crowd, and I'm hungry like the wolf. It's discord and rhyme, I howl and I whine, I'm after you. That's the masculine howling at the damn moon, howling and whining over the divine feminine right now. They want to work together. They want to collaborate with the feminine. They want to make this connection work. Bless hers! And Jelly Bean's up there sneezing in her castle. She says hi. Yeah, I told you this masculine's no longer in his head. Like, this masculine sees everything in this connection, this divine connection with the Two of Cups, Four of Wands. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. They see who the divine feminine is. They see what's been going on. They see this whole group and what they've been up to. Right? For sure. Like, this collective of divine masculines, yeah, fake accounts, lurking on your socials, hidden identity, can't stop watching you. I feel like that's what the masculine is doing with the divine feminine right meow. Right meow. The divine masculine is obsessing over the divine feminine. and this connection, and how they're going to break the no communication and the silence. But I feel like they've been in their head for so long and they're finally breaking free. But they are watching the Divine Feminine. And they have somebody watching them. They have an obsessive lover that's possibly watching the Divine Feminine, stalking the Divine Feminine too. An obsessive lover that's looking them up. That's, that's that Queen of Swords reversed. Looking up, happiness hater. Look at the beautiful Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine that are this connection. And you've got this hater, these happiness haters, all these people, this whole community. Like I said, there's so many people in this reading collective. Like, all these people are happiness haters of this connection. They did everything they could to block this connection. Yeah, but this connection is full of possibilities. They're divine beings that come in together. And this connection, it says, follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. That's what the Divine Masculine has finally done. But this copycat, this Queen of Swords reverse, this karmic feminine, yeah, she is this obsessive lover. And I feel like she's that psychopath. All she's getting is bad karma. All these people. I told you, all they're getting is horrible karma. Everything's boomerang back on them. You can't interfere with the divine connection. But it's all meant to play out exactly how it is playing out and has played out. Just know that harmony, balance, and peace and happiness are going to be restored in this connection collective. Somebody's coming in with an apology for being arrogant. Like I said in the past, with that peacock energy, this Divine Masculine wants to come in and apologize to you for being arrogant, for their rash actions, for what all this has created. And they're just hoping that you don't see their apology as insincere, collective. Yeah. Same shit, different day. That's these happiness haters. They're on the same shit, different day, and this masculine's moving on. Like, collective Divine Feminine, like, you're just over here unfazed. You're like, I'm not waiting on anybody. Like, I feel like the Divine Collective of the Divine Feminine Collective is like, I feel like this is my person. Like, all the signs are there. I know who this is. But if the divine has somebody, if this Divine Masculine, takes any longer, and the divine sends another Divine Masculine in, then, it is too late. And then the Divine Feminine is in the moving on energy. Like I said, these people were all about the nightlife. I told you that with all this drinking and stuff. That's who these people, they were trying to come and ruin this connection. Yeah, the masculine is crying over the feminine. Still not over it. Watching all your posts and pretending they're fine. They're saying these people ain't shit. They're seeing these people as not shit. And now they're crying over the feminine. If you're the masculine, this is true. You see all this karmic feminine and all these people as not shit. And I feel like maybe, this masculine's grieving right now, feeling like all hope is lost, very depressed about this connection with the feminine. But some people, all these people, these people that, the Five of Swords energy, that group, and the karmic, pushy energy, crosses your boundaries, gets what they want by any means necessary. Like I said earlier, that I don't feel like this is the masculine. I feel like maybe they have been in this hopeless energy, but they're pulling themselves out of it. But that's these people now. All these people, now that it's boomeranged back and all their forceful actions and stuff, now they're having to take accountability, collective, and they're going broke. And they're on the same shit, different day, because they're happiness haters. They're all in their emotions, worry, anxiety, fear. That's this whole group of thieves. Yep. They were clout-hungry thieves that were coming for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine's abundance. Because y'all are destined to be a power couple. Rich girl, rich guy. Build an empire together like the Emperor and the Empress do. Yeah, and these clout-hungry thieves are broke. And I told y'all, always partying. Can't make it up. Yeah, and they're going through legal shit because they're reckless. And they're always partying, and they're thieves, and they're forceful, and they try to get what they want by any means necessary because they're broke. They're spiritually bankrupt. They're spiritually broke. Yeah, and this divine masculine is having deja vu, nostalgia, and wants a second chance with this divine feminine collective once this legal case is wrapped up, and they're worried that you're going to think that their apology is insincere. Yeah, these people, like, they had no facts in whatever they were saying, and that's probably why they're in legal trouble. Yeah, they're just happiness haters of this. Like, they did not, because it came out in reverse, they did not want this romantic love affair to take place between this divine masculine and this divine feminine, and they did not want healing in this connection. But I feel like this connection, through self-care, introspection, and meditation, I feel like that's what the divine masculine and the divine feminine have been doing during this separation, however long that's been. Like, I feel like this masculine is no longer getting their sex fixes, secret lovers, like passion over loyalty. I feel like this person, because it came out over the Four of Wands, all they crave is loyalty with their divine feminine now. And they're so worried that they've messed things up forever. And maybe that the divine feminine sees them as not shit now after all this. And that this is current energy, collective. These are timeless messages. So whenever you come across this, is when you're meant to see it. If you've stuck with me this far, I love y'all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Please like the video, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you can see, hit all, so you can see when I upload and you get notified. But I love y'all so much. Welcome if you're new. My name is Kristen in this Silver Soul. I don't know if I said that yet in this video or not, but yeah, all these Five of Swords, Three of Cups in reverse people, all these people, like, they were digging for dirt. They're not finding what they're looking for. Like, you and this person, I feel like this person wants to come and take you on a trip, collective and divine feminine, and tell you, like, how into you they still are. I feel like they want to get away with you, relax with you, have fun with you. And then I'm hearing that Weezer song, On an Island. Hold on, I'm off key. An Island in the Sun. Like, I can't get the tune right, so I'm not going to try, and I'm going to butcher it because it's in my head. I just can't get the melody right. But look it up. Like, that's what this masculine wants with divine feminine, is this great vibes, good chemistry. They know the chemistry y'all had together. Like, this is a divine connection. It's a magnetic pull. And I feel like this person has pure intentions, divine feminine. And I feel like they do just want to get away and at an island in the sun. Like, and play and have some fun, because that's what it talks about in that song. We'll spend some time together. Oh, it says, we'll run away together. We'll spend some time together on an island in the sun. We'll be playing and having fun. Yeah. I was trying to remember the rest of the words, but yeah, this divine masculine is this boss daddy energy, this rich guy energy. He wants his divine feminine. Like, I feel he might think this divine feminine is uninterested, but either way, he's uninterested because it came out over good chemistry, great vibes. He's uninterested in anybody else but the divine feminine. And this has been masked for a long time, but the divine feminine that I'm picking up on knows. Because they are very intuitive. Yep, this Queen Rising. Yeah, Boss Daddy and Queen Rising, that power couple. I bet y'all had so many people, like, if you weren't so great, collective, they wouldn't come for you as hard as they do. You must be really special for the devil to come at you the way that the devil comes at you. You better remember that. Yeah, all these people that had bad habits. I told you, the ones that were always partying. Legal issues again. There is definitely legal issues going on with this divine masculine and these people. and they're uninterested. They're gonna win whatever this is. And look, some of this karmic feminine who we've been picking up on collective wants to have a girl fight with the divine feminine. It says, don't fuck with me. Like, this girl fight, the divine feminine's over here like, girl, runneth up, bitch, and get doneth up. Like, but it would never even lead to that because these people are too, okay, collective, to ever even step. That's why they have to do all this Five of Swords behind the scenes sneaky shit in groups. Like I said, you're dangerous because you can stand alone. You don't need the pack. I promise you, you would survive the zombie apocalypse if it happened. But if you are in this collective, we would be long gone, zapped up out of here by Scotty, aka God. You know what I mean? Like, way before that ever happened. And then leave these devils down here to see just who would survive. And let's see if the group hangs around them then. When the zombies are closing in. I bet they all scatter. I bet that group formation doesn't last long. Yeah, so this is the divine masculine to the divine feminine. It's the song Wild Horses. And I love that song. Rolling Stones, Wild Horses. Well, that song's been redone so many times, but I love that version. But it says, the things you wanted, I bought them for you. You know, it's a things you wanted, I bought them for you. And it's like graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can let you slide through my hands. And it's like the things you wanted, I bought them for you. Collective, this person, this divine masculine, could have bought you, could know like things that you have dreamed of and wanted, and has bought them for you, and is just waiting on this legal issues, this legal case to be, and it's taken forever with the Knight of Wands, or Knight of Pentacles. Like, and people see you as straight up magical, collective. I feel like this masculine sees the divine feminine as straight up magical. Duh. Yeah, like, these people were trying to use control and domination tactics. These insane in the membrane people. Cypress Hill. Insane in the brain. Yeah. Who you trying to get crazy with, ese? Don't you know I'm loco? Muy loca. But yeah, these people that are insane in the membrane, that are now in legal issues for their control and domination tactics that they used against this divine masculine and this divine feminine. These people could have blonde hair. Yeah, and here's Kodak Black's song, I'ma win the Grammy, move my family's out the projects. Like, Drowning by Kodak Black. Like, it's like, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. You are, collective, surrounded by lights. Aerials in the skies. System of a Down. Yeah, you could have started from nothing, collective, like going from rags to riches. And this came out in the last reading. You two, the divine feminine and the divine masculine that I'm picking up on, are meant to have a very gifted child together. Like, this connection has to come together. And it says, I'm 100% single. You are my only focus. I told you they weren't focused on anybody but this divine feminine. This divine masculine that I'm picking up on is focused, laser focused, has eyes only for this divine feminine. They know exactly who this divine feminine is to them. Right now. Out of the darkness and into the light. That's this divine masculine with the divine feminine's help. Yeah. Twin flame. 1111. You will not fail or be defeated. Nobody in this twin flame collective. They wanted to break you and ended up broken. And these people are so scared of what I feel like it's the both of them know. And I feel like it's the divine feminine that's been picking up on all of this with the intuition, and who has the scary, accurate psychic visions, that's helping the masculine awake to their own intuition. Yeah, the divine feminine, this little Red Riding Hood, Venus flytrap. These people are being exposed. They're in legal trouble. Yeah, they were doing scarcity tactics. And you're over here laughing at these people. I feel like the divine feminine and divine masculine, both of them, even if they haven't spoken in years, are laughing at these clowns. Laughing. Hee-haw! Not so motherfucking funny now. Right now, it's not so funny anymore, is it? Yeah, you will overcome this, collective. This connection will overcome it. Once you've, it says, row, row, row your boat the fuck away from me. Yeah, once you rowed your boat the fuck away from these devils. Mm-hmm. Yeah, out of no way a way will be made, collective. And you're showing that to the world, too. And it says, my monsters are real. That's the song Monsters by Shinedown. And it says, my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill, and there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel. And these monsters can fight, and they never say die. And what's the rest of it? But it's like, my monsters are real. My monsters are trained how to kill. Like, these demons, like, they are trying to kill the divine beings. How's that working out? Yeah, and that the things you wanted, I bought them for you, came out again, collective. What else to close this reading, my loves? Yeah, and all these people that came up against this union, came up against two divine beings that are here on a sacred mission and a sacred journey. They're on their knees begging for forgiveness, and the divine collective is over here like, your will, not mine, be done, God. I feel like the divine feminine and the divine masculine are like, you know, praying, forgiving these people, because they know what their ancestors and the Most High and their army of angels are going to do to their enemies. It's happening right in front of everybody's faces. And then the Seven Sisters is actually a cluster of over 100 stars. Y'all are welcome. Just random fact. That could be a significant constellation for you, the Seven Sisters. You could love to stargaze. What do you want us to know? Yeah, this came out in the last reading too, collective. The guilt is eating this masculine alive. And I feel like these people, though, too. The guilt is eating this masculine alive. I feel like that's why it's been so hard for them to break out of their head, their mental entrapment, their mental imprisonment, because of their guilt. I do. What do we need to know? It says be patient. And that's that Knight of Pentacles, like patience. It's things are taking their sweet ass time. Enduring powerlessness with patience, collective. And trust in magic. Trust in the universal magic. I've been seeing ravens everywhere for the past couple months. Like, you could be seeing them, but you're being asked to trust in universal magic. Trust in the magic of this twin flame connection, this connection. Just trust in universal magic. Know that we are all connected. Yep, reveal your truth. I feel like this masculine knows that you two are connected as one soul, and they are going to take their mask off, step out of the darkness into the light, take their mask off, divine feminine, and reveal their truth to you of how connected they know that y'all are. It's not a feeling, it's a knowing that you are their destiny. It says seek your destiny. They see the divine feminine as their destiny. That is so beautiful. Yeah, and the masculine is being asked, well, both of y'all are being asked to not fear the unknown. Embrace it. Embrace the changes that are happening right now. Right now. Don't fear it. Be excited about it. Trust in magic. Trust in universal magic, collective. Trust in the Most High. Seek your destiny. Yeah, be vigilant. There's dragons again, and awesome cat dragon looking things. Like, somebody said that they were going to name their new cat dragon after that card yesterday. I just love that so much. It's so cute. But yeah, make the sacrifice. I feel like that's sacrificing all these devils and anything that was toxic in their life so that they can have this life with the divine feminine. They are stepping in. This is the masculine. They're stepping into their masculine energy. Like, they're stepping up to the plate. They're bossing up with this boss daddy energy into their full-blown emperor energy, right? Because they know how important this connection is. And so that the feminine can finally stop having to be in her masculine energy and be able to be in the soft girl, divine feminine era that she's destined to be in. Yeah, embrace spirit. I feel like that's what this masculine has been learning how to do, is go inward, to seek their answers within, to trust their intuition with this intuitive Kev, to seek their divine guidance by embracing spirit and seeking their own answers within, which is, they've learned from the feminine how to do that, right? That's what they had to learn how to do, and that's how they realized just how about this connection and how connected that the divine feminine and the divine masculine that I'm picking up on are. Yeah, it says heed the messengers. Birds could be significant. Birds are messengers. But this divine masculine has gone within, embraced spirit. They have heeded the messages. They are trusting their intuition. They're making the sacrifices to seek their destiny, which is this divine feminine and this connection. Yeah, horses, again, know your power. I told you, this divine masculine stepping into their power. Yep, and there's the cat dragon. Know you belong. This divine masculine knows exactly where they belong, collective. They know that it's with their divine feminine, right? And the feminine has their boundaries up because of all this stuff. And it says, respect your boundaries. Yeah, this masculine is taking action. It says, focus, then act. Reveal your truth. Take that mask off. Reveal your truth. Know your power, divine masculine. Yep. Divine feminine, just know this is what's been going on. This masculine is taking action. There is some legal situation going on in the background that we keep picking up on that has to close out for this connection to be able to fully come together with, because all those happiness haters, remember, like those ain't shit happiness hater peoples that were hating on this divine connection, like, yeah, that chapter has to close out, because there doesn't need to be any baggage coming in. If you are obsessing about this connection, that is only going to slow it down, because you just know that this masculine has seen the truth about this connection. Like, everything, like, they know who you are, feminine, and you don't want a masculine coming back that is an unhealed version, or you to be at not a spot where y'all are in complete alignment, because you don't want it to come in too early and then y'all end up separating, and then it's just going to be more heartbreak. And instead of just letting it go with the flow, like, just know you belong together. See the truth. This person has seen the truth. They are completely head over heels in love with their divine feminine, collective. And I love y'all so much. Just, I know it says be patient. It's just, y'all both have to be in alignment, or it's not going, the mission can't be complete, because y'all were not, it would have been too soon. So whenever it happens, just know it's in the cards. Like, this is happening. This is current energy, because that card came out. This is happening right now. I love y'all so much. I might do one more today. I don't know yet.